today is April 3rd, the first day of the Stunning Styles event in Pokemon GO, and we are actually doing it from Disney World, so no longer doom and gloom. We are actually out in the sun, and it is blinding me right now, and I took my sunglasses off for this intro, so they're probably going to be on for the rest of the video because it is only going to get brighter out. There is definitely like a heat wave down here right now. It's 90 degrees out, so I guess I couldn't ask for better weather. I've been complaining that it's been so cold up north, and this is what I get really, is 90-degree weather here. But so this event features event-themed Pokemon, event-themed raid bosses, 2x catch XP, event-themed research, and so I'll be honest, I'm not really too excited for this event. I think the only things I'm gonna be really looking for is that shiny Shellos, as well as if I can do some raids. I think Rockruff is in the raids, if I saw correctly. I still have to review. Then we also do have some research as well that we'll be getting done, and I'm going to take you guys through that as I complete it throughout the day. To start it out, I already did finish 2 field researches, so let's see what we ended up getting from these. Okay, so we did get a 303 Lechonk. I caught that one-handed, by the way. I know you guys are impressed. I've been saying I can't do it, but I just did it. Oh, I just flew in my eye. Okay. All right. Ooh, okay, so 13, 14, 12. So nothing crazy there. And we do have one more. It is another Lechonk. So 301, so this is probably gonna be worse than the other one we got. So yeah, so 14, 10, 14. All right, so we'll keep on going and I will update you guys throughout the day. Okay, so we are trying the orange lemon smoothie. Surprisingly really good, actually. So far, I have not found any Choros eggs. Nothing has spawned here in terms of raids. But we did get one Mega Blaziken. So that's the first time I have done Mega Blaziken since he's been in rotation. So I was able to get some Mega Energy from that. In addition, we did get a shiny Burmy. So I did get my first shiny of the event. I think it was like only an hour into it. So very exciting. Not the shiny I was looking for. I think I want a shiny Rockruff. But we'll have to keep looking for that. So I do have 2 field research to complete. So we did get a Clamperl for 526, and it is a 2-star. And then we did get another Clamperl. That one is a 3-star. It looks like 10, 13, 14. I really cannot see with my sunglasses on, but the sun is absolutely beaming right now. It is, I think it's 2:07 p.m. and the sun is very bright. So I'm actually going to take a break and go to the hotel room and kind of hang by the pool for a little bit, and then we'll be back on our way. Let's see. So it looks like to finish the first page of the Stunning Styles premium timed research, I just need to finish one more field task. Just got back to the hotel room and I'm going to do some field research real quick before I go to the pool. So we do have 3 completed for the event, and let's see what we get. Okay, so we did get a Litleo, 585. We did get a 2-star. It looks like the IVs are 11, 14, 11. Second field research we did get was a Snorunt, and is 354. 354 Snorunt is going to be a 2-star as well, 11, 10, 11. 12, actually, that was a 12. Third field research is going to be another Snorunt. This one is 362. Okay, so we got 362 Snorunt, and let's appraise him real quick. It is a 2-star as well, so 12. So it'll be 12, 13, 11. Oh, and then I clicked right into it. Okay, oops. We're doing the premium research. So this is the paid version, so we did get a Shellos. Let's see if we can catch him and see what IVs we get from that. My fingers were ready to go for that though, huh? 457 Shellos. And it's gonna be a 2-star, 11, 11, 11. We do have one more encounter out of this timed research. So let's see what we get. We got an Esper 515. Esper is going to be 515, and that is 12, 11, 12. And then I'm also working on the Mars Shadow research, so I am right now at 7 kilometers out of 10, and once we finish that, we'll have our first encounter from that one as well. Actually, first 2, but I'm going to wait to do it until I do the 10 kilometers. But I will keep you guys posted. So it is the next day. I ended up not going back out to the parks yesterday. I kind of honestly fell asleep by the pool. So we had kind of just like an easy, quiet afternoon, and then did some shopping. So what I'm going to start off right now is I'm going to do my field research. So I do have 3 event field researches that I did complete. I think 2 are evolved Pokemon, and then 1 is a catch 10. So I think, let's mess that up. I didn't realize Lechonk was the Pokemon for the field research for catching 10 Pokemon. So that is something I'm going to be hunting and probably giving priority to those field research because I definitely want a shiny Lechonk. I want a pink pig. So let's see, we did get a Clamperl from... Okay, so we did get a 4-star Clamperl off of this. So the IV is 554, so that's the hundo. This is actually the second hundo I have gotten. I'll show you guys real quick before I go in there. I was gonna wait, but I was going through what my auto catcher caught, and I actually got a hundo Rattata. I don't know where that even came from. I was going through it this morning and I saw it and I was like, oh, because I was cleaning out my Pokemon. But okay, so 2 hundos this trip. I've also gotten a shiny Bronzer. I got another shiny Burmy. I got a shiny Surskit. And, okay, there's one more. So I did get a Shadow Cubone. I want to ask you guys, what do you think I should do with this? So it is a 3-star. It's 15, 14, 13. So if I do purify this, it will be a hundo. I know people are always like, you want to keep the shadow Pokemon that have 15 attack as long as like the attack is maxed out, but I really only collect hundos, so I'm like, should I purify it just to get the hundo? Is that kind of a bad move? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But okay, what a good start. Now where is my Lechonk? Let's get back into field research. So 522 Clamperl, we now know that hundo is 544, so we're just going to catch that quick and leave. Next one is a Snorunt, so a 2-star and then a 3-star Clamperl. Okay, but not a bad start to our day for sure. And now we can go in. I'm actually going to start with a Striking Shadow. We can kind of go through this research now. I did get the 10 kilometers walking in yesterday, which was super easy for me. If I was not at Disney World, this would take me probably a month to walk 10 kilometers. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a walker. But let's see what our first encounter for this is. So it's a Mankey, a 473 Mankey. Next, to complete this page, we do get another encounter. So let's see what this encounter is. A 535 Timber. Little IV check. So the Timber is a 2-star. And the Mankey is a 2-star as well. To be honest, guys, I hate Mankey. Ever since that community day, I just have so many Mankeys, and quite frankly, I'm kind of sick of them. So, let's see here. So for the second page, we have to hatch 10 eggs, earn 3 candies walking with your buddy, and send 10 gifts to friends. This one should be pretty simple to get through. And then let's go through our research for Stunning Styles. So I actually don't have anything to update on this one. So I'm going to wait until I do this because I just need to complete one more field research task and then I can unlock it so I can go through that at one time with you guys. And then for the second one is I still need to win 2 more raids, and evolving 3 more Pokemon's easy. I have not seen any like raid spawns, which I'm really surprised by being here in Disney. There's so many different gyms, but nothing has been spawning when I'm there, and I obviously don't want to like derail my trip just to kind of catch the gyms. But I am looking for the Paldean Tauros, of course, kind of seeing what we get there. I do believe I get the Aqua one where I am, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to keep an eye out for that. I clicked the wrong one. I clicked the wrong one. It's a shiny. It's a 532 Clamperl. Okay. It ended up working out. I guess spoiler guys. I meant to click the other research, so that's fine. Got the shiny, so it's not a shutdown. It should be pretty good IVs. Hey guys, so I wanted to give an overview of everything I ended up getting from the Stunning Styles event. I somehow lost a majority of my recording again. I don't know what the deal is with my GoPro, but I did lose some clips. And then I lost some gameplay for some other clips, so I don't know. When I travel again, I'm gonna have to buy like a laptop or something so that way I can upload every day instead of just coming home and being like, oh, let me throw something together. with all the clips that I did. It was just a hot mess, and then I started a new job and all that stuff. So this video is going up super late, like a few weeks late. Just filming this today, April 21st, for this outro. I was trying to find all the clips, but didn't work out. So we're just gonna go with the flow and kind of with what we have. But I did want to go over with you guys what I did end up getting from that trip. This was the most insane event ever for me. I don't know if just because I was out playing like 24/7, like I had my phone out at all times playing Pokemon, whereas I normally don't get to do that. And also it was in an area with a lot of Pokestops, all that stuff, spawns. I was like the Burmy Whisperer, so let's go through this and show you guys what I got from this event. The first Pokemon I did catch was a shiny Surskit. So that was the first one, and then next I ended up getting that Shadow Cubone. So I am going to purify him, but I do have him set as my buddy right now, just because I do not have enough candies to evolve him, so he's kind of just chilling at the moment. And then we got that Hundo Rattata. Crazy. That was caught with my auto catcher. I don't know if like before this trip if I've ever actually caught a Hundo with auto catcher. I caught a few of them this trip, so we'll get to that shortly. But we also got a shiny Bronzor. I got a 98 Crab Brawler. Is that how you pronounce that? A shiny Burmy, another shiny Burmy. Then we got my Hundo Clamperl, a Hundo Burmy, 98 Psyduck, a shiny Clamperl, a Hundo Burmy, and then a shiny Burmy to end that. So overall, it was really crazy with the amount of Hundos I actually ended up getting on this trip. So if I end up purifying that Cubone, I think I got like, what was that? Two Hundo Burmies, one Hundo Clamperl, and 100 Rattata from this trip. And then, like I said, Hundo Cubone is going to come later once I purify him. But absolutely crazy trip, crazy event for me. I don't know why I am the Burmy Whisperer, but I guess that is a new title for me. But overall, it was really fun to be able to go out and play Pokemon Go, especially when there are events and you're out and about in an area such as Disney World. There's just so much to do. Like I said, I just wish the raid spots were somewhere better. There were so many Dynamax places, but just absolutely no gyms near each other, which makes it very difficult if you've ever been to Disney, kind of getting from one area to another in a short amount of time. So you can kind of take what you get from that. But overall, it was a really fun event. I'm glad we got some great catches, and hopefully our luck continues. See you guys in the next one.